Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
All right, let's go.
Player 2 has the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Holds out with the block. Goes for the throw.
Smart stuff there.
The Fuha's stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Decides to buff up while they can. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about
Experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. Oh God, this is tense. KO! Great round, nicely done.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You got that right. Oh, next round started. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Buffs up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Balance from above. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them.
In there! And they close it out. Good stuff.
I bet everyone watching that last round could feel the pressure coming through their screens.
Oh, that was rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
Player 2 couldn't even get a tickle in. Might be time for a change.
Right.
We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
Barely blocks the jump in. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
You can't be serious!
Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Things are about to explode! I can feel it!
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player 2 may be able to pull a sick super armor you. The drive impact doesn't work.
I can't believe they blocked that!
Connects with the throw.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Things are looking very bleak. What a finish!
Takes the round! Wow!
Well, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Nice! I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block.
That was crazy.
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Oh,
Brushes off the throw. Both sides looking for an opening.
both seem a bit tentative.
Puts one in the pocket. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Drive usage will be very important here for both fighters. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh, burnout on both sides? Player 1 chases them down.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you can KO! Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round.
That was crazy.
Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Saihasho to start something? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Blocks it. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Uses the target combo as a filler. Both fighters have a full... just goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
Okay, burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Ooh, what a smart throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that? This is so good.
They got closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Not gonna lie, that was a real intense fight.
Man, that was one of the best.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
The throw connects for counter hit damage.
Good stuff.
No good up high. Puts one in the pocket. No go for the throw. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Got their eye on the air.
That was crazy.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. Trying to figure out how to get that.
Get some.
Nicely played around there.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Jumps in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Drive springs forward with a drive rush. Burnout activates. Genius read. Dashes up. Player 1 needs to use... Oh no, they're stunned.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all. Oh, can they capitalize on this?
Like KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
That's not gonna hit.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I'm sure both fighters.
It's a good spot to use the super.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter.
That was ridiculous defense.
Player 1 is gonna pour fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Slams the super. Time for dessert. Please, I've gotta do better than that.
I can't believe they blocked that.
There's a burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
The jump in is denied. No way. No signs of letting up. Are you kidding me?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 1 comes out on top of a fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Wow, that was, man, I'm at a loss for words. How can you even describe what we just saw?
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Checking their opponent. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
No good up high. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The jump-in is denied. I can't keep track of the in there.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Round 2.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Did well to get the buff in there. Okay, they trade hits. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Transverse, the hit throw connects. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Still slugging it out at this rate.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Saihasho? Lofts up. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on.
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Nowhere to rock. All the throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
The next turns out.
No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
A lot of pressure building up here. Oh, yo! Rock super here. Oh, flatline zone.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Fight. Round.
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Lots of full-off bends and plenty of avenues to race through. Uses the gauge for a super arc.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Somehow manages to block the jump in. There's a burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
A trade. Now what? Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious nothing. Pumps the brakes on the impact.
That was ridiculous defense.
Oh my god, they just choked it up. A jump? Lays down a Saihasho. Hits that with confidence.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Player 1 can't use and drive it back. Oh my god, raw super! Oh. They are taking this to the absolute limit.
It's all come down to this. This is so
It is over.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Ooh, will they hit, rip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Next hit will end the round. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they're in there.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Get them with the anti-air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Big up hits them with a stopping volley.
Okay.
You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Burnout activates.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. A super art?
Wait a minute.
KO!
Nicely played round there.
Okay, that was a solid win. Give me your takeaway on what we just saw.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
You know both players are not gonna hold back.
Jump in finds the mark.
Oh, nice.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Throws him. What's next?
Ooh, nicely done.
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Did well to get the buff in there. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut.
KO. Great round. Nicely done.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is gonna approach this matchup. What's gonna happen?
Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Player 2 chases them down.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player 2 can't experiencing burnout. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
All right, what's the mix-up?
Side switch in the corner. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. A super art?
Whoa.
Player 2 will looking to impress with this super.
Amazing awareness there.
Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Judy,
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here!
The cross-up's good. Jumps over their opponent and tags them with the jump attack. Hold your breath! Ooh.
Smart stuff there.
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Take KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
round 2.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Holds out with the block. Judy blocks the jump-in. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Oh, says no to the impact.
I can't believe they blocked that. Okay.
You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. So, what's next?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. It's gotta do better than that.
That was ridiculous defense.
Blocks it. Here comes the corner pressure.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
He throws them.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
And whiffs. They're wide open. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
That right there was some street fighting. So good.
I said that's my record. Playtime's over. Who will come out on top and all the throw connects?
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Here comes the corner pressure. Buffs while they're blinking. Perfectly executed.
Takes the round. Wow!
Judy,
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.